I'd like to talk to you about a book called Transcending Fictional Burnout. This is a book that I wrote about. It's a bunch of comeback stories in different genres: horror, science fiction, speculative fiction, action, adventure, all centering around people in their lives who are going through adversity, challenges, and then they decide to come back in their lives. Some of the stories are a little different, though. There's one story about a talk show host who makes some unfortunate decisions and ends up paying a very strange kind of consequence. There's a story about a guy working in a dead-end burger joint who tries to survive the job and ends up in sort of a real-life tall tale, a real-life fable, dealing with very issues like life and death and struggle. And there's other stories about a young killer named Herb Maynard who grows up. Story about his growing up, about all of his troubles, and then he ends up in another story dealing with the shelter group who he has to face. And then there's another story about a lady who has two kids in a children's museum kind of playground who sort of fights back against all these odds. So there's other stories as well, but those are just a few. And so that's what this book is about: transcending in the fictional burnout.